Ladies and gentlemen, this is our mommy and daddy.
You're going to shut your mouth for 1 second and quit trying to overtalk me. There's no such thing as coincidence. I'm going to punch you in the face if you say that again. It's your choice and how you want to accept what happens to you then at that point.
Listener discretion is advised. Possibly offensive conversations.
I don't, as it already is, I don't trust government, and I don't trust people who are getting paid to say the numbers are different. Sorry.
Yeah.
Because, I mean, I know for a fact that there were people in Chicago with gunshot wounds that they were saying that they died from complications from COVID. No, they died from a bullet in their chest.
Well,
and I know that older people are more, I can't think of the word.
Acceptable?
Susceptible.
Susceptible to illnesses, especially something that their bodies have never seen before. And it was sad. And I'm not going to say it's not, that we've lost so many precious lives over it. It's a terrible thing. But if, the Democrats wouldn't have released it from the Wuhan China freaking clinic place that was working on it and secretly doing it behind everybody's back, nobody would have got it anyway. And you can try to say that I'm wrong, except there's pictures of Obama and Biden there right before the election so that all hell breaks loose. Come on. There's no such thing as coincidence. Sorry.
What were you guys saying about Trump earlier?
They like him.
I don't want to go back down that whole rabbit hole, but the 2024 predictions for the year via certain spiritual
podcast will be out tomorrow.
people are saying that he will be the next president per God's intervening.
Well, he just won the other day. He just won like New Hampshire or something.
Well, he's winning all of these lawsuits, trying to say that he can't be on the thing because he's responsible for January 6th, even though he wasn't.
What needs to happen is all those Colorado people that want to vote for Trump what's up, dude? Just fell asleep and his head hit this horn or something. He's passed out.
Keep in mind, guys, we are on the air. We're recording.
We are. We're well aware.
What?
Yes, we are.
We got a KV that can bleep it out on that word. But we're not trying to do that, dude. I mean, but a lot of this nonsense, it's come to the point where I'm getting too old for some bullshit, and it's like this. If I tell you, because you've pushed me into the corner where I had to tell you this is the way it's going to be, at that point, either you, either the other person, accept it or don't. That's your problem. My problem is, man of my word, I have to pursue what I said. Period.
See. No, that's why I argue with you, because as a man
you can argue all you want,
supposedly grown up,
Daddy,
you should never put yourself in a position that forces you to do anything that you do not.
I'm tired of people's bullshit. I'm going back to the right way to be. John Wayne had it right.
John Wayne had it right. I'm not.
And he would tell you, man of his word, I'm going to punch you in the face if you say that again.
Be a man of your word.
If you were a smart ass that said again, or
oh God, I'm arguing.
I'll say what I want to say, and then he'll say, bam, right in the face. That's all he did, and because he was a man of his word, and he told you he was going to do that if you said that, and you went and said it anyway because you thought you were whatever you were doing, and thought you were protected or whatever. You got punched in the face. That was how John Wayne was.
Ain't nobody protected. No, John Wayne would not have backed himself into a corner in the first place because he was smarter than that.
Okay, keep going in circles like a girl. We'll talk about that later.
We're not going in a circle here. You're still not listening.
You're biting your tail. Get your tail, boy. Get it.
Are allowing yourself
You're missing the whole
in a
point
corner,
by trying to create something
allowing
totally different.
yourself to
Just
react
like
to other people's bullshit instead of you choosing how
or
you
I'd be reacting
want
to your bullshit
react.
right now.
You are by saying that I'm being a girl and I'm being this, and instead of
hey ladies,
if I said
have the ultimate choice.
You're playing your control game and it's not going to work. 1, 2. Now, if I said if you keep this up, I'm going to punch you in the face. That's different. That means that's me putting myself in a corner that I have to do something. Therefore,
and it's your choice on how you want to react.
It's your choice and how you want to accept what happens to you then at that point.
It's your choice on how you react.
Just like a woman, you will not respond properly. So therefore,
I am answering your question with the same thing. I am still telling you the same thing I have been telling you.
You played in a circle, get your tail.
It is not a circle. You're the one going back. You are in control of your own life, your own actions, your own choices.
You're right.
Why are you blaming
anybody
else?
You're right. And that's why you made a statement.
Blaming
there's no blame.
Why you're going to throw them into a corner instead of you saying, you know what?
You are trying to find every excuse and reason why that you think you're a reasonable, perfect liberal. Go ahead, be happy with it. You're you.
No, this is why you're a Californian liberal.
Ladies and gentlemen, this is our mommy and daddy.
Mommy and Daddy are fighting right now.
Our mommy and daddy don't fight over money. They fight over other things.
Californian liberal. Because you're saying that other people are forcing you into a choice when I'm telling you that only you can make that choice. Only you are in control of yourself.
Only you could prevent forest fires.
Right. Thank you. Same concept. Only you can choose to do your actions. And you're saying no because somebody said something I didn't like. I'm going to have to throw them through a wall because I'm just that big Billy badass that has to do that instead of
you're clueless.
You know what?
Because
it's not my time.
You're like a reporter from MSNBC.
It's not worth losing time. It's not worth losing time with my family. It's not worth losing the money. It's not worth it by doing this thing that I don't need to do. It's you wanting to do it, not you needing to do it.
All right, ladies.
I'm a man of my word.
I'm going to get off here.
Whatever you are, because I'm not that.
Later.
All right, guys. I'm going to get off here for a little bit. I'll talk to you later.
We'll
Bye.
be around
later.
Later. Get hot in here.
No, it's just my statement of who I am, so that's the way it's going to be.
No, and I understand.
No, you're going to shut your mouth for 1 second and quit trying to overtalk me. Period. That's all you tried to do this whole time, dude. This is how it's
you're still not understanding
what
I'm telling you. I love it.
Jesus.
Only you are responsible for your actions. You cannot control other people's actions. Only you can. You can choose to fight, or you can choose to say, I'm not going to lose out on money. I'm not going to lose out on time with my family, all because you want to react to an ignorant person's shit. And only an ignorant person would call you stupid or an idiot or things like that because they are not intelligent enough to actually have a deemed conversation with somebody that is at an intelligible level. That's the problem we have with Democrats, because when they're always right and they never want to hear anybody else's things, they hang up or they start screaming and yelling and telling them that why you're always wrong, even though they're in control of their own actions, nobody else.
Yeah, I kind of figured he was going to hang up soon.
Because he doesn't like being told he's wrong. I mean,
exactly.
he has the right to throw somebody through the wall if he chooses to.
I agree. He has the right, but
he's not backed into a corner.
Right. He chooses to make that decision. Like, if you say that one more time, I'm going to throw you through the wall or whatever. You have a choice to say that or not. And I get what you were trying to say. It was like, if you're a man of your word, don't say you're going to do that.
Yeah.
You
if
know?
you're going to be a man of your word, that's fine. Be a man of your word, but don't be a blowhole. You ain't got to brag that you're going to beat the out of somebody. You just do it. You don't brag about it. You just do it.
Right. Like, don't let them know, oh, go ahead.
That's I was going to say, that's like playing poker and saying, hey, guys, these are my cards. Are these good? You never show them your poker hand. And John Wayne was not a man who's going to say, I'm going to beat your ass, and then beat your ass. John Wayne's going to walk up to you, had enough, clock your ass, knock you the out, and take your girl and go home and the shit out of her, throw his hat up on the horns on top of his ranch, and ride off on the sunset. He wasn't going to tell you I'm going to do that, and you didn't back him into a corner. He made a choice.
Right, and that's the thing. Like,
how do we even know he's really like that?
Well, okay, in the movie.
John Wayne was a character. Okay, in the character, yeah, I'll get you that.
Actually, I'm pretty sure his name really was John Wayne, dude.
No, his name was John Wayne. I'm just saying him.
I mean,
and what he portrayed on TV, or
that is
most likely
true,
two different things.
No, actually, in real life, for a lot of people that knew him, if you look at the documentaries, he really was kind of that guy. He really was. He was rough and tough. But he wasn't a blowhard. He wasn't going to talk about it. He just doesn't.
Did it. Yeah.
But he didn't allow himself to get back into a corner. He made a choice. And that's what this is all about.
Yeah. Tank is making choices to say, I'm going to do this, and he's putting himself in a position where if that person does this because so-called he's a man of his word, he's going to do it, right? You don't need to say, I'm going to do it, and then he turns around and calls you a liberal. You're not being a liberal. You're if anything, he's being the liberal because he's getting offended like a little whiny. But that's for another story.
No. We all have choices in life to make. All of us. You may not like your choices, but you have choices. They're not always good choices.
You do.
And sometimes you have to make hard choices. And
Chris will know that more than...
not really a hard choice to me, bud.
Yeah.
Why endanger the things that I've worked for 5 minutes of testosterone?
Flicker will understand that more than anyone.
You have choices to make.
Yep.
If you're going to be a man of your word, that's fine. But why do you have to threaten somebody with your words to make you a man of that word? Why can't you just grab him, swing him up against the wall if he says it, and said, I told you not to call me that again, and show him instead of tell him?
Here's the thing about the man of my word, okay? This is my experience about being a man of your word. It's about honoring not threats, but promises. Stuff that you told somebody, if you know, I give you $20, I can know that you're going to pay me back because you're a man of your word. If you say you're going to pay me back, you're going to pay me back. You're a man of your word. That's being a man of your word, not I'm a man of my word. If I say I'm going to punch somebody, I'm going to punch somebody. No, that's not a man of your word. That's violence, and that's, frankly, being offended and being a whiny little butt. This is my opinion. It takes a bigger man to walk away from a fight when they think that it's not needed than a man to stand up to somebody and knock somebody out. Now, if it's needed, it's needed, but it takes a bigger man to walk away from it. That's my opinion on it. Am I still on?
Yes.
Okay. What happened to what's his name? Flicker.
Oh.
You still there, Flicker?
Yes.
I think you lost.
Must be in a bad area.
Yeah,
Am
I think
back?
you are. Yeah, you're back.
No, I'm saying what you're looking for there is man of honor. You don't unnecessarily screw people up for no reason. I'm sorry. A word is not enough for me to knock the hell out of somebody. I'm sorry. It's just not.
It's really not. You know,
I don't get offended by words.
If somebody calls me a name or makes fun of me,
Dick.
I might get offended a little bit. You know, I have gotten offended, but I'm not going to punch somebody out for being offended. I'm just going to maybe not talk for a little bit. You know, that's just who I am. I don't talk. I cool myself off. Realize, okay, I might have been a little bit of a whiny two-shoe whatever, but, you know, I might have been that, and then I go and I make it up, you know. Sometimes it takes me longer than other times, but I always go back. Yes.
We can go to a perfect example of something that happened to the two of us. We were up at that drop spot, and you have a blowhard out there running his mouth at you, talking about all the shit he's going to do to you, blah, 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 when it wasn't even your truck, for one. It was mine.
Right.
And then I walk out there, he gets in my face, starts screaming and yelling. If I would have been Tank, I would have knocked him the hell out right then and there. But what good is that actually going to do me?
Nothing. If anything, it will get you fired.
Get me arrested, get me fired, lose my job, lose my income, lose my money, lose my livelihood, possibly lose my house. There's a big picture out here, and I like that big picture. I don't want to see one from an 8x12 cell, personally. I'm not scared to go to jail. You touch my daughter, you're going to find out real quick, like, that I'm not scared of prison. But at the same time, for people that are just yelling and screaming for no reason and people that are using words, I don't care. It's America. It's a freedom of speech. You're allowed to say whatever you want. I don't care.
Exactly.
But it doesn't mean I have to react to it.
Right.
Now,
if somebody comes up to me...
Caveman is that good friend who actually brought that to my attention, that it would actually cost me more than it would to help. And I said, it's not that I'm scared of a fight. Don't get it twisted. I will throw down.
Exactly.
And I will fight until I've got nothing left, given that unfortunate chain of events. But if I have a choice, I'm not going to have to fight because I don't need to. I give myself a way out. I give myself other ways through. And instead of getting pissed off and upset about it, what was it that I did, Spawn? I maintained calm, I mellowed, and I focused to deal with the problem instead of reacting to a problem. Reacting is what gets people in trouble.
Has no freaking lights.
Shit happens. I had no lights the other day. I blew fuses and had to get that fixed.
Oh, that is... okay. Anyways.
There is no reason to react to ignorance, and that's what I find it as. It is reacting to ignorance. And the more that I have talked to some friends and realized that I was being ignorant by just wanting to go deal with that guy because I was raised that you don't hit women, which is perfectly fine. You should not. I don't care how equal they are. They're still weaker bone density and nowhere near as much muscle as what a guy has. And you should treat women as the precious people that they are.
And I agree 100%. But like I said, you know, you even can take me, for instance. Even when that guy was threatening me, yes, my blood pressure went up, and my adrenaline started
so did your
going.
voice.
But, yeah. But I didn't react. And just as you said, if it was Matt, right then and there, he would have knocked him out. What's the point in that? He's threatening to hit me. Doesn't mean he's going to hit me. Now, if he actually hit me, that's a different story. That's self-defense. That's protecting myself. But for somebody just throwing words at me, ain't no sense in me trying to hit him. Just no sense in it. Words can hurt, but certain words can hurt. But I'm going to hit you. I'm going to deck you in the face, or you're a wuss. All that. That don't hurt. It's just talk. You know, it's just a dog barking. It's not a bite.
Yeah. Wait for the bite. Because if you swing, that's a different reaction. You choose your reaction.
And
you
his
can
thing
get
about
mad. You can just walk away. You can choose to do a lot of things. And it's not making me a liberal. It makes me a smart person. Because in this world, you can't be so stupid.
Actually, him saying that he's going to punch somebody for somebody saying stuff like that is making him the liberal, because what are liberals doing nowadays? For words about pronouns and stuff like that, they're saying that is an act of violence.
Yeah,
He's the one being the liberal.
I get it. I understand.
Hold on, I'll be back.
You still leaving the show
you need the pulley. You need the pulley. Thought I put myself on mute. Sorry about that.
You definitely did not.
What about now?
No.
Now?
What about now? Can you hear me now? Yes, we can.
Okay, this doesn't have a mute button.
What does it?
Apparently his phone.
My old headset, my Elite Ultra, the one that I'm having to use because my old one had a bath with pink lemonade. Oh, I lost visual. Okay, there we go.
Well, you know, if you open your eyes, you'll be able to see a little easier.
Yep, that's all the way in. Good. All right.
That's what she said.
Let's see. I have to check my fifth wheel handle now, or fifth wheel arm now. Because until that gets fixed. Oh, by the way, he's going to be spending his Saturday fixing our truck. Yeah.
Still not my problem.
He actually gets paid for it. Son of a...
Good for him.
That's not good. That is not good.
For who?
I have no freaking clearance lights, dude. Holy freaking crap.
Check your fuses.
No, dude. It's not. It's my trailer.
Did he have lights when he pulled in? No?
No.
That means you need to take pictures of it and notate, because that trailer should not have been moved off the yard. Unfortunately, the guy probably will lose his license or lose his job, but that is not a you problem. That is a him problem.
I'm guessing when he left.
Let me talk to him
right quick.
Lose his job. I screwed up and said license. I meant job.
Oh, well, why?
Left the yard with trailer lights not being on the trailer.
When
we have shops at every terminal.
Nope.
Yeah, he should lose his job with that.
I'm surprised he didn't get pulled over. I got a 4-hour trip back, and I'm nervous taking it.
You're nervous about a lot of things, though.
I'm going to contact my company and see what they want me to do because, I mean...
Take it back.
Hold on. I'm going to see if my emergency flashers will at least work.
Hello again.
Does work?
Yeah. Let's just do 2 macaroni bites and the burger.
A burger?
Yeah.
This thing's going to get red tagged up and down whenever I get back.
Oh, everything on the burger?
Yeah.
Know about the red tag?
Yes, I definitely know about the red tag. But, yeah, here's how I know. It has nothing to do with the thing. It's the trailer.
Well, those were working for me.
On your way back, they must have stopped because when no thing is coming back, that goes out. So, needless to say, this is going to be fun.
Down there.
Something you need to rest. That ain't good. That must have happened on my way down. Holy crap. Everything's wanting to start breaking. But, yeah, well.
You've got your park lights on?
Yeah, everything's on. Everything. So I got to call my company, see what they want me to do, see if they want me to try and run with it, or wait here for a repairman to come out. Because if I wait here for a repairman, I'm going to be sitting here till about 4.
Did you check your fuses, Spawn?
It's not the fuses, flicker, because it was like this when he came in.
Yeah.
Like his. I'm looking at the trailer that I just gave him, and all lights are coming on, so it's the trailer. Has nothing to do with the fuses. It's the trailer.
I blame it on that too.
So, all right. Well, you have a safe trip. I'll see what they want me to do. But it's not going to work. There would be some sort of sign that those would, like, the clearance lights there would turn on, letting me know that there is a short in it. But it's almost like it's not a short. The wiring system or something isn't working, and this is why when stuff like this don't work, don't take it. It's not the end of the world. I've sort of had worse in the past, but we'll see what happens. I'm gonna call my company. You have a safe trip, all right?
You need to call Lenexa.
I'd like to stick around and see what we can do.
There isn't much we can do. There is no.
I can do though.
There's nothing I can do either. There isn't. No.
I was sure hoping there was that connection.
Actually, you could test that. Pull the pigtail out and see if the pins are pushed together. Go see if those pins are pushed together too tight, and maybe see if you could spread them. Maybe that's the deal. Maybe it's not getting a good enough connection to your pigtail. Maybe. I mean, that's step one. That's the best I can tell you for now.
None of them seem to be loose.
No, don't look for them to be loose. Look for them to be pinched together too tight. Like you need to spread it out. Think about your pins like a set of legs. Do you need to open it up, or do you need a nothing? They're all gapped. They've all got a space.
Yep.
All right. Well, then you're gonna have to call your company, and then you're gonna have to call the company.
All right.
Hang newbie out to dry.
All right. I'll call you back later.
Okay.
Bye.
Well, in that case.